Hey, what's going on? It's me, John D. Villarreal, and we are live right now on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook right here at Maserati of Sarasota. Now, we had a big special event tonight, and this was awesome. We had all kinds of people here. We were talking about Maserati. Someone came down from Maserati. I can't get too into that special presentation. Unbelievable. Even got to, I was in the passenger seat of an MC20, and this person was a race car driver. And let me just tell you, unbelievable machine. Now, we're talking about Maserati. We're talking about, Italian design, Italian cars, sports cars. You folks happen to have a Maserati. Let's talk a little bit about that real quick.
Yeah, I have a Maserati that I bought 10 years ago.
Wow.
I love it. I put 90,000 miles on it. And I have 4 other cars to drive. So it's a car that I really like.
What turned you on a Maserati, Jack?
Design.
Yes, absolutely. Now,
performance.
Okay.
It checked a lot of the boxes for me. I'm not a race car driver, but I like to go to the mountains and sort of drive fast. And it did very well for me.
Now, your wife was telling me that you all went to the factory.
Yes, we did.
What was that like? And why did you decide to go to the factory?
Yeah, we're in the neighborhood. Actually, we planned a trip to Italy 4 years ago, I believe it was, wasn't it? And that was one of the stops we wanted to make. Part of it was looking for Diane's family. She's from Italy. I'm not, as you might guess. And along the way, we went to Motor Valley there. So saw Maserati, Pagani.
Oh, wow.
Ferrari. We saw some nice cars, nice museums, and so forth. But I was particularly interested in the Maserati factory tour. We saw under development what is the engine that's actually at the heart of their entire product line right now.
The Tuno.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The Tuno. We could not get in that room, but it had glass walls.
Wow.
So we saw the engineers. They were doing testing on it. And it's kind of fascinating.
You can feel like the history. You can feel the passion, how much care they have in it. And everything's like an art over there, right?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So,
and most of the people working in the factory were very young. They were like 30 years old, and you could see the enthusiasm that they had to do the first engine by Maserati in a long time.
It has been a long time.
Yeah, it wasn't just a job.
No, it wasn't just a job because Maserati had a partnership with Ferrari, and they would like farm out the engine stuff. So on our Trofeos, they would have the red covers and the whole 9 yards. And so I remember when they were launching this, they're like, "Hey, we have our own engine, the new Tuno engine," and it was really exciting. And I can tell you, just feeling that engine today, it's so impressive. And whether it's in the Grecali or it's in the MC20, it's just a phenomenal engine. And I think Maserati did a great job.
I agree. I've not had the opportunity to drive one. My Maserati was before that engine was available. So the engine in mine is actually Ferrari designed and built.
Yes.
So, that has a little...
Now, you've got an SQ4, right?
I do.
A Maserati Ghibli SQ4. And if I remember correctly, it depends on the year. I think it's either 406 or 424 horsepower twin turbo V6.
Correct.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I do work here sometimes. So, I mean, compare Maserati to the other brands out there. For some people, Maserati is like the ultimate aspiring vehicle, or the aspirational vehicle rather. And for other folks, like they might have a couple supercars, and the Maserati is a car that they take to Publix or something like that. I mean, what has your experience been with the Maserati?
Well, a little background first.
Yes.
I grew up on British cars.
Okay. Aston, Jag, all that. Lotus?
3 Jags, half dozen or more MGs.
Oh, MG, yeah.
Aston, just the British cars.
Yes.
And so I come from it from a different perspective.
Mm-hmm. I like to tell people that some people ask me, like, where's the soft closed doors? And I'm like, you have to understand, with the British cars, it's like luxury meaning sports. This is sports meaning luxury, right? I mean, a sports, the look, the design, the passion is number one. Would you say that's correct?
Yeah, I would. The British cars that I grew up with kept the cobwebs out of the toolbox. shall we say.
Yes.
So you had to be pretty proficient and know a little bit about a car if you wanted to get home.
Mm-hmm.
I've had several BMWs along the way. Have one right now.
Yes, sir.
And BMW is technically an excellent car. I like it. I like it a lot. I use it pretty much as my daily driver. Passion? Not there.
No.
It's not there. It does not excite me like the Maserati does.
Now, how long y'all been in Sarasota?
Interesting question.
Okay. I'm swerving.
Yeah, Diane's been here 12 years.
Yes.
I've been here somewhere between 8 and 50 years.
Okay. Okay. That's a story there.
Yeah, well, came down. I'm a native Kentuckian. Came to Longboat Key every year,
My cousin's in Kentucky.
more and more, and eventually settled here.
Well, how'd you two meet? I like these stories. This is more fun than the cars.
Okay, I'll
You can
take
tell
over.
that.
Go ahead.
We were both members of the Sarasota Yacht Club, and our friends introduced us.
That's big money.
Yeah, I came in from Silicon Valley, and Jack is also a tech guy.
Are you
So-
serious? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny story. I was a lawyer in Silicon Valley. I used to work for Wilson Sonsini Maserati, right on Page Mill
The
Road.
the-
Come on, the firm.
The firm.
And
No
when
doubt
we're talking
that.
about Italian here, I work for Mario Rosati.
Right. Oh, that's pretty
That's
good.
it. That's it. Love you, Mario. That's phenomenal. Not licensed in Florida, not practiced in Florida. We'll put that out there. That is amazing. So that's the quintessential story. The Californians coming over here, tech and everything. So tell me about this.
Well, I moved here out of retirement, coming up from Apple. I led the
wow.
team that co-developed the LCD displays for the iPhone and the iPad.
Wow, what?
Yes.
That's amazing.
And then I moved to sleepy Sarasota in 2012.
It was different
Which
then.
was a drain of no technology here until I met Jack, and we both spoke the same language. So here we are today. We're married now, a year and a half.
That is exciting. I love that. Are you kidding me? I'm actually trying to start some kind of like little mini tech hub here. This is a different situation. My audience understands what I'm saying. But I want something that's maybe Miami Tech tried to do the thing, but it really was the same thing that we've seen other places. I want to go back to what Elon and me. I was in the Valley like 98 to like 2011, right? And in the OG times, it was like nobody cared who you voted for. I mean, yes, you had San Francisco over there, but like, what are you working on? Let's go. Let's change the world. Mm-hmm. And I think I want to get back to some of that work, right? Remember those times? Like nobody, we definitely need to keep in contact because I think that the time is now. I think Sarasota, you're seeing a lot of people coming here, whether it's Rumble, whether it's Truth, whether it's, Tucker Carlson's down in Boca. Like there's a different mix here. Would you say that's true?
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll leave it at that.
And we'll leave it at that. But we love the cars and we love Sarasota. So how would you go ahead?
I took a drive in the very first Tesla in the Lotus,
prototype.
in the prototype, in the Lotus.
Wow.
Because at the
Original
time I was
Lotus.
doing battery technology for Motorola, and Tesla wanted my company Motorola, to do all the batteries for them.
Oh, Motorola was the best. And I remember I was in a showroom somewhere in Silicon Valley, and I remember this before. Some people were talking about Tesla. And it was that old Roadster, the two-seater, the top down, and the whole, I can't remember what that was. But that was the original one.
They were in
Called
Redwood
it-
City in a garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, engineers in the garage. As you
They
do.
were. And I remember I was in Mountain View. I went to Mountain View, and I had a lot of BMWs. And I went and I modified them, stuff like that. And I was with the lap. I was with Steve Dinan, and he had his laptop, and we went over there. We were going, that's right.
Yeah,
that
I
was
know Dinan, yeah.
Dinan before he went down to Morgan Hill. Or whatever. Oh my god, these are I love this. I knew Diane was the stuff. I knew it. I love it. All right, we'll wind it down. This is more exciting than my normal show, as you can see. I would love to. Are we hearing from you or no? Maybe? No.
Yes.
Okay. No. I don't know what I'm not pressuring anybody to be on the show. We do have someone over here. I'm just gonna allude to it. 14 cars, okay? So we do have, this is Sarasota. We love our cars, we love our yachts, we love our food, we love the beach. We have it all right here, and it's happening tonight at Maserati of Sarasota.
Yay.
Well, listen, for Diane and Jack, you guys are amazing, awesome.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank
Thanks.
you. Thank you so
Great.
much.
This
I
was
appreciate
fun.
it.
It's fun to watch.
It's fun, right? We're trying to have fun here. Listen, for everyone here from Maserati Sarasota, thanks so much. My name is John D. Villarreal. I'll see you next time.
Yeah. What a Santa.